Welcome back to Ocarinas in 3D. It's an ocarina you can touch.
Oh my god. The one we're not looking at right now, perfect. And I love how he started the video by having a horse walking backwards.
Beep, beep. Well, just as well, Kakariko's on fire.
It's actually less depressing than it was before.
It's brighter now.
Like, it's just the one building. Sorry, I did a souffle, my bad.
I never did learn to cook, I don't know why I tried. I threw it down there. Get back.
There's probably like, somehow I'll get water out of this well. I did it wrong.
Well, the souffle's come to life. I love the Groose is just standing there. What?
Now you're gonna converse me? Alright. I guess I'll help.
Run over slowly. Fittingly, we're on our way to the Shadow Temple. So now we have to fight a literal shadow. Don't know how we're gonna do this.
Maybe with a sword of light, I don't know.
No! Don't!
Don't fight! Chic, And then you get swallowed into the darkness of Tartarus.
Kind of a delayed reaction there.
Yep. It's like, well, you didn't say hi to me when you walked up, so I felt it was fair. So are you telling me the shadow started the fire?
Yes.
We didn't start the fire, but it was a shadow. Or the shadow is one of the sages.
Kind of a spoiler there, Sheik. We haven't even been to the temple yet.
I'm somehow not hurt. I got thrown around like a rag doll and I'm fine.
Medieval ninja. You don't know what he's capable of.
See how you ruin this. Son of a bitch. It is really in 3D, I want to touch. I shouldn't have said that when they showed Sheik's butt there, but...
Look, it's a very well-defined ass.
It is. It's also... It's partially weird that we're having such a logical discussion about Sheik's ass, and also the fact that the Ocarina is purple now.
That's just the lighting.
What, the ass?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Sheik's ass is really flat as a board.
You just saw it at a right angle, guys. Come on.
And now the village is fine. So let's go to the bottom of the well.
Where all the hostages are hiding. The shadow has hostages. And a shadow gun. That was unnecessary. Wow, the range on that thing's stupid, wow.
Yeah. This is how you're normally supposed to get up here. You'll recall I did this earlier as a kid.
Really? What are you doing up here?
Been up there for 7 years.
I somehow avoided the fire by being on the roof?
I didn't get burnt by the fire.
But I saw who did it. It's weird it's a shadow. I mean, that somehow chopped you in half.
Only thing that's up here is a Kuko. Because of course.
Because it's the mayor. We had to keep the mayor safe.
I've taken the most elaborate way down this well as possible. Unfortunately, as an adult, it's sealed off.
You've trapped me forever, you dick!
No, I can be mayor.
Somehow it clawed its way through that seal. I do this myself. Cuckoo. This door is for me and not for you.
I think we've been in that secret.
Maybe once.
So this is the entrance to the Shadow Temple. Apparently you can actually open that with a lit torch or the fire arrows, but the way you're intended to do it is with Din's fire. Now, kind of a slight spoiler warning, the thing I'm doing today is actually, if you know the way around the Shadow Temple, completely unnecessary. You'll see what I mean. But as a kid, the well is still full of water, and we need to get rid of that. You recall, as an adult, when we talked to this guy, he was really pissed about a kid who played a song that drained the well. We are now going to become that kid, so let's piss him off.
He seems rather happy now. Let's not have that. That guy gets pissed for the weirdest reasons. Nah, forget it. Causing a tornado in a windmill?
Kind of.
Man, a windmill that creates music? How annoying would that village get playing this song over and over again?
It's a very well-sealed windmill. The windmill flies off into the sky.
Somehow the entire village flies like a helicopter.
Gorilla starts playing.
Noodle, you down there? Oh. No one can listen to me play, don't judge me.
I think there's a diagram in there, but I have no idea what it says.
I think it just shows how windmills work.
Why does he need reminded of that?
Well, obviously he's not the windmill conductor. Damn.
Bottom of the well. This is kind of an optional mini-dungeon. Can only get in here as a kid, can only really explore it as a kid too, because of all these small little passages. I believe the loading zone is still here as an adult, though. So watch me do this badly, because I know you all enjoy it.
That's the best way to play games, just watch me, wait. Sink into the grate! That almost looked like a, oh fine, just kill me. Hey buddy, personal space.
This is a mini dungeon in that the only purpose for it is there's a couple of sculpturas, but mainly there's an item, which allows us to get through the Shadow Temple very easily. It is an optional item though, because what it does is allow you to see things that are already technically there. You'll notice I walked right through that wall. There are invisible walls, invisible floors, just things you can't see, but they are technically there or not there, whatever the case may be. So if you already know about them, you don't even need to get this item.
I thought you were just gonna say that somehow you were walking through glitches. This is speedrun tactic.
As you can see, even without the Eye of Truth, I know where a lot of things are.
Did you have to look this up again, or did you just remember from last time?
I remembered this for the most part. Just takes me a while to actually get to the right places.
Monsters stare at you confusedly as you just rub your face against the wall. It's around here somewhere. Yes, no wonder our village is depressed. We drink turtle vomit.
I need to summon my horse down here.
Bottom of the well, you mean turtle vomit. Whoa. Yep, there it is. Giddy up.
That's a green bubble. He's a big green bubble.
One big green bubble, baby.
He just kind of patrols the perimeter. He doesn't actually follow you or anything.
Be about your business, bro. That just makes it sound more scared. Whoa, 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 whoa. It knocks itself out. Falls over.
God damn it, I never know the distance for these things.
Be about your business, ma'am.
Sir?
What?
Well, I already knew that.
Well, thank you, talking dragon wall.
You know, there's a big patch of dirt on the ground. I can blow that up. But this is a trap. As you can see.
I kind of deserve that.
It sounds like the music was doing a weird laugh at me.
Maybe if they actually did program it, I'm just like, you know, it's that flying bubble thing, just.
So this is the bottom of the well. If you play this area correctly, you won't have to come down here. But in order to get out, we have to collect 5 silver rupees. Thankfully, if you collect them once and you fall back down here, you won't have to recollect them.
What is this, some kind of toll?
Of sorts. Also, there was a re-dead there, and I somehow didn't see it. I just knew it was there.
Like said, it didn't even see you either. Hey, kid! Well, here we got 3. Wow. This is easy.
Yeah.
Where he fell into an acid pit again. Okay. Never mind.
It's just got hands sticking out like, ta-da! You'll die if you fall in here.
Just limp jazz hands.
They're zombies, they don't have that much muscle control.
I remember when Neil deGrasse Tyson did a whole scientific explanation of zombies and how they can't exist. I remember he did it on a TV show and the guy's like, you ruined it. You just had to be logical, didn't you?
I hope he did jazz hands. Ha!
He did that jazz hand, they always had pictures, and he was like, mm.
Why ever bother with the re-deads?
When we could just have sunlight in a cave. At the bottom of the sea.
Ooh, that song chills me.
It made me depressed.
Therefore, I'm paralyzed.
I thought it was gonna be like, well, boss key, okay. Let's fight the shadow before it was born.
There's no boss in this.
We'll go up to its pregnant shadow mother. Don't even talk to me, I'm fine.
I blinded me with sunlight, logical. So that's probably the easiest puzzle.
No kidding. They gave you like 3 automatically, and the way out gave you 2. What are you doing back here, kid?
Sit in my lap, I'll tell you a story.
What do you want for Christmas?
That's great, I'm a skeleton.
See you next year. About your business, senor.
I don't know what I did there.
Ah, cool jazz roll, ow. That chest really just contained a heart?
Yeah.
It's unusual.
It's probably so that if you find the compass, or if you're exploring around, that you realize that there is a way down there, because you'll see the chest. More as an indicator than what's actually in the chest.
Oh, I thought those were the mummies from Majora's Mask.
They aren't. Those are Gibdos.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we've seen them yet in this game. They act the same as re-deads. If we could actually find a way to burn off their wrappings, you would see that they are re-deads. Though in Link to the Past, if you burnt them, they would turn out to be Stalfos.
Oh. No good, you opened a coffin. Now we can go see Nito and join his guild.
Love that sword. Fortunately, there's just bats in here.
Bats from beyond the grave. Full of heart, I guess.
That's why we did that. Get a key.
I feel like if you left 2 bats inside of a coffin and somehow they survived, there'd be like 1,000,000 bats in there just from babies.
They would be so inbred, though.
Like, just half of them can't even fly. One looks like a frog. You're like, what the hell's going on in there?
Oh, Ocarina of Time, you're special.
Somehow just a fat cat and a guy that just looks like a 38-year-old human crawls out of there. It's like, wow. Genetics, man.
I want to see. There's nothing in there.
No bats, no death. No.
Oh god.
A Kugaraja.
3 skull pile up.
Time to look cool again.
I hope I don't fall in a hole. Yeah, I'm cool.
I can say that now that I live.
Thank you, Rupee, for blocking that.
He just threw the rupee at him.
It was insensitive for children.
Children can't look at bats, I apologize.
The reason those bats are there are so that when the Deku seeds fall, you can actually see where the invisible platform is.
Ah, good game design.
Yeah.
Of course, they don't explain why there are invisible platforms and walls, but... There should be, you know, just to make it the opposite, there should be things that look like doors that are just walls. Like, you think you're just gonna run this archway and just go smack?
Didn't I kind of do that in Fire Temple?
A little bit, I guess. Please, just sunlight with anything. Can you imagine playing? It's a lot of light down there. You got me, buddy. I'm dead. You and your stupid going after every gold Skulltula bullshit. Are you gonna get all the gold Skulltulas?
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't say anything because you weren't wrong.
You're just like, word. This is a pretty long temple for just like a nothing temple.
Yeah, well, they had to hide plenty of secrets.
I also tell you this village was built onto some kind of crazy prison temple.
Sort of like the Shadow Temple, I think, used to be a torture place. And it's also a mass grave.
Or Kakariko village is more depressing than any village ever. Whee! I love they have these big goofy Disney skulls for their bodies too.
This is actually the only thing we would need to do here. Once we've lowered the water, just come back to this place, get grabbed, and then that thing comes out.
Peace. Oh my god. That's actually creepy.
This is a dead hand. It's one of the things that everyone agrees is horrific.
It really is. And then the hand things give you those John Travolta face-off things. If you don't know what that is, I'll show you a video. It's creepy.
Does that have to do with the movie?
Yes. He would just walk up to, like, every time he'd walk up to someone he just met, he would just take his flat hand and gently rub it across their face, and they just stare at him like, what the fuck, man?
The idea here is to be grabbed by the hands, because otherwise the actual monster will be hiding underground. That drags him out, shake the hand off, and then slap him in the face.
This is like a Dark Souls boss.
It'd be a really boring boss, though. I don't know why I did that.
See, I don't think it would be as creepy if it didn't have, like, a human head.
And, like, turkey arms.
You're spinning inside of his corpse. Oh, yeah. I just killed you. Not your birthday.
It was still alive for a second there.
Well, it wasn't alive to begin with, I guess.
Invisible chest.
I love that big chest. You're like, screw that, man. Look at this one.
That you can't look at. The Lens of Truth.
Is that kind of like that Majora's Mask thing where you could see the ghosts and everything like that?
Yeah, it's the exact same item. You put it on for a minor cost of magic, we can see invisible objects, or we can detect which objects are false, like the walls.
I kind of wish that when you actually had that thing on, you could see Link with a little pink monocle. And you see this invisible top hat pop on top of your head. Just that the only thing down here?
There's more to do.
I was about to say, like, this feels like you would have had to go through, like, the Shadow Temple and messed up a lot to know about this. So, I don't know, it feels a little bit weird that it's like a hidden temple that you think a second playthrough would help you find. Wow. Nah. I love it having those Bomberman shakes.
Just figuring out what I'm missing.
You haven't gone through that one locked door, have you? There's a big chest right there. And a big hole. There's a hole that is leading to your death.
And there's just a false wall on the other side. This isn't worth it, by the way.
5 rupees. Looks blue, close enough. I love the ma'am. Did you bring your movie ticket? Can't believe you killed that guy.
That was cold, man. Hey, you should walk forward.
Might be wondering why I can talk. That situation just feels a lot like Courage the Cowardly Dog when he's just talking to his random bathtub barracuda. You're just like, okay, I guess we're just accepting this.
This is not a good room.
Oh yeah, it looks terrible. Fuck you! I like it's like, look at this strategy. Nope, bombs.
5 rupees. He can be loud, I can't.
That's why she's like, 5 rupees.
5 rupees. Oh dear.
Want a kiss? Oh good, he's back.
You'll never get rid of me.
I'll make love to you. Yum. It's like, no, stop.
I don't have much that can be eaten by it, but I still don't want to deal with that.
Get the worm. Right. So that's amazing you still even use your boomerang for anything.
It is surprisingly useful.
But why don't you just use the claw thing?
Because I'm a kid, I can't.
Oh, right. At this point, it just feels like you're just getting more money. And nuts, apparently. Okay. Totally with the chip.
There's one remaining chest. I have all the Skulltulas. I have everything I need. There's no reason for me to go for it, but I'm still curious.
Like, somehow it's going to be like the Ultima sword. Please down here with my legs break. Ah!
Don't know why they put this here.
It's 5 rupees, man. Deserves a party. So again, it's so weird that you just... Oh, hi, bud. It's like, I can't believe that works every time. That'd be funny if the spider actually tried to mimic you, so you had to turn the back on the spider for it to turn around and then you stab it. Get out of my way! Get out of my way! Stop copying me! Stop copying me! Don't know why I'm giving Link the Oliver voice, but...
Could be, he's got a high-pitched voice.
So yeah, let's do it!
But that was it for the bottom of the well.
Now we have the Monocle of Truth.
I think it's supposed to be like a magnifying glass.
She's just walking around like a dork with a magnifying glass. Time to find a mystery! There's no good kid voices, apparently. There's Oliver, and then there's Marco. That's all you got.
There's no wall there.
Marco for president. Lower taxes.
Lower the money, raising the money.
I don't know why that still cracks me up. Mainly because that's what every politician says. They make it more poetic, but I'm going to lower the money while raising the money.
Woo! Government shutdown.
President
Romney.
Mitt Romney just says, anyway, I guess we're going to a shadow temple or something. Great. Dark Souls. It's basically going to be Dark Souls because it's dark. Are you fighting ghosts?
Do we? I don't think, not in this part.
Are there any undead there?
There's undead.
Hollows.
It's kind of like the catacombs.
So you're going to end up fighting like a giant skeleton made of hundreds and thousands of skeletons. That's the coolest boss ever. I don't care what anyone says. Just in design.
I would like to see a kind of Dark Soulsian Legend of Zelda, though.
That'd be kind of dark. No pun intended, but...
Well, I mean, in the name.
Or I'd at least like to see in a Dark Souls game where you can find Link's armor, basically, where you can find like the green tunic and everything like that. And when your health is full, you can do the spin as your R2. As projectiles throwing pots.